Hey guys, this is Crystal. You are watching Knowledge Vomit, and today we are talking about creating Pinterest pin descriptions. And I'm going to show you how I do this with Jasper.ai and using Jasper's problem, agitate, solution marketing framework. But first, I'm going to share just a little bit about how that framework works. So, just in case you don't want to pay for Jasper or use Chat GPT, you can create it on your own. So, let's pop in. Today, we are talking about the problem, agitate, solution framework for your Pinterest. So, if we haven't met, my name is Crystal Waddell. I am the founder of Collage and Wood, which is an e commerce store that I run using Shopify.
And I am Henry. I am an artificial intelligence voice. Crystal uses me for editing.
Without further ado, let's start talking about the PAS framework that you can use for your marketing, which stands for problem, agitate, solution. It can be difficult for small businesses to get started on Pinterest without any help from an expert. And that's why I'm hosting this so that we can talk about how you can use problem, agitate, solution marketing for your Pinterest descriptions and also your Shopify product descriptions. It's been around for a long time. We're going to cover topics like what makes a great description, how many words should be included in each section, and more.
So this will give you the tools necessary to start seeing results from your efforts on Pinterest right away.
Okay. So once again, my name's Crystal Waddell, and I've been in the online e-commerce business world for a while now. And one thing that's really important to me is sharing ways that you can market your products to potential customers. You're probably wondering how to implement this, right? Step one, identify your customer's problem. The whole point of being in business is to address someone's problem and provide a solution. And they take you up on your solution by giving you money. So if we don't solve a problem, we're not going to have that transaction. So the first thing you have to do is just really hone in on your customer's problem and what they need. And I've heard this in so many different ways, but most recently I heard about the 5 whys. So if you haven't heard the 5 whys, it's just basically asking, why do you want to solve this problem? Or why do you have this problem? And then once you get an answer, you ask another why, and then another why, and then another why. And it usually takes about 5 whys before you really fully understand somebody's problem, because some of it can be an actual issue in their life, but more than likely, it's some sort of motivational emotion, a pain point that is driving their desire to solve this problem. So that's number one. Identify your customer's problem. Number two is then to agitate their pain. And you can do this by highlighting like how severe the issue is. And then you can talk about how it's going to affect them in their daily life. Or you could paint a picture for them to say, hey, if you don't solve this problem, this is what your life's going to look like in a few weeks or a few months or whatever. Then you are positioning yourself as number three, the solution. So after you've identified the problem and you start speaking to their pain point and agitating it, you want to provoke them to action by presenting an easy solution to fix their problem. And this is your offer or your product, how you can solve that problem for your ideal client or customer. So when you're doing this on Pinterest for your pin descriptions, if you use this framework by identifying the problem and then agitating it and providing the solution, you'll want to do that in 500 characters or less.
It's always good to come up with new and innovative ways to write your pin descriptions and product descriptions. That's why we want to introduce you to Jasper, amazing artificial intelligence technology.
So how it works is this. You type in a problem or your product and how it helps your client.
Jasper reformats your words into this problem agitate solution framework for you.
The best thing about it, you're not spending a lot of time creating new content.
You can use Jasper for all of your Pinterest descriptions. However, if you want to implement the PAS framework on your own, here's the recap.
The problem agitate solution framework is identifying your client's problem, using the 5 whys, get to that emotional pain point. And once you've identified that emotional pain point, you want to push on it a little bit, remind them of what life could look like if they solve this problem, and then position your product as the solution and let them know how you can help them live their best life.
Make sure you check the description for a link to Jasper and get 10,000 words free. Jasper keeps your data private so you don't have to worry about your business information training open source language models. If you'd like the best place to start, visit crystalwaddell.com and buy a Pinterest audit. She will take a look and give you some specific feedback and 10 pins with optimized descriptions so that you have a template to begin with.
So I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.